Hey guys, Rob from AST here. Wow, what a 3 months it's been. If you're here in California with me, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. We are officially in October. It's 3 months of the California insurance autism mandate, and I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. It's been crazy, and things are constantly changing. And so I wanted to take a quick second and give you a couple key updates that have come in the last few weeks, some of them actually, that just are good for you to know. So if they apply to you, these could be really helpful. The first is that a pretty big ruling came down a few weeks ago in early September about CalPERS and healthy families. Those are two state insurance programs that were originally excluded from the mandate. Then they were included, then they were excluded. There was a lot of back and forth. It was actually really confusing for a lot of us, including the entire team here at AST. But this ruling set it up so that those two programs would be expected to cover ABA services for anyone who is covered underneath them. So that's a pretty big change, and I know a lot of families who I work with particularly fell under CalPERS, a little bit more so than healthy families, but not that either number was small. So there's probably a lot of you out there who this may impact and affect. What's going to be important to keep in mind is not just do I have healthy families, but who administers my healthy families. Healthy families is often administered by a variety of different insurance carriers. So you would want to check in with them, make sure that everything is set up, but underneath this new ruling, ABA should be covered. Another important ruling came a few months back in the summer, about June, July. Still trying to figure it all out, but the federal government or the federal courts were looking at TRICARE and extending the ABA coverage not just to active military, but to the reserves and retirees as well. How this is all being implemented, completely unclear. Everyone's been making phone calls trying to figure it out. And if you're here in California with me, you probably know that the TRICARE is going through a switch and that they're moving their insurance program from Tri-West to United, which is also making this a little bit harder. Hang in there, keep checking in with your insurance company, keep checking in with Autism Speaks or Autism Votes. They've been doing a great job of giving updates, but if you're in doubt, I would recommend checking in with your care manager with TRICARE and finding out where things stand, because I think this dialogue is what's going to really bring about the changes, because it is very confusing. Finally, this should probably apply to everybody, but a lot of regional centers are actually covering copays. Now, they're a little inconsistent about, are they covering it for every family? Are they covering it based on means? The standard isn't consistent across the state, but the good news is there's an opportunity to ask for help. Regardless of which regional center you're with, what is consistent is it seems to be that the parents are expected to contact their service coordinator and ask for the assistance. So if you're in the process of getting insurance approved, if you've gotten insurance approved, I'd recommend going to your service coordinator and asking, what is our regional center's policy and can I qualify for it? Hope these three things help. I know there's as many questions as answers, hence is the confusion of insurance and why I think we're all feeling the stress. But if you do have questions, please feel free to call us. You can reach us at 866-278-6264. You can ask to speak to anyone on our insurance team. They'd be happy to help. They're dealing with the insurance companies, talking about approvals, requirements, etc. on a daily basis. You can ask to speak to me as well, and I'll even be able to give you guys a hand and answer some questions as they're coming up too. Until next time, I'll see you later.